avec eh bien, ses représentants. Vous avez vu, peut-être qu'on peut repasser justement simplement l'image précédente et vous le voyez. Donc, nous avons Daniel, how do you say it? Saban ou Saban. Daniel Saban, donc chef d'exploitation NanoClear Water Solution, et Ellie Bergman qui viendra d'ici quelques instants nous rejoindre. On va donc vous laisser la parole puisqu'on va parler au-delà de la société NanoClear Water Solutions, eh bien, des solutions pour eh bien, une expérience de la baignade à faible teneur en chlore. Et donc nous allons vous écouter avec grande attention. Now it's up to you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for being here. Bonjour and welcome to NanoClear Water Solutions exposition. Today we are going to be presenting our new product that we've brought into the market, CeramiClear, the first in non-electrical, non-chemical disinfection. Our product is an innovation that scientists 15 years ago said we need to figure out a solution on how to reduce the amount of chlorine or eliminate it in certain circumstances. Today,
just for information,
yeah.
Take put the mic like
Okay,
the sound will be better. Thank you.
So 15 years ago, 12 material scientists sat together and said, we are going to find a solution on how to eliminate chlorine. They found a way to use surface area in certain media and zinc as a disinfectant to eliminate the use of chlorine in water. But today we're going to be showing the application on how we applied it in pool water. Over the course of the next 20 minutes, we'll be discussing the CeramiClear experience, why our customers decided to choose CeramiClear over existing solutions, why pool owners themselves enjoy using CeramiClear, what our value proposition to our distributors are, and our competitive analysis on all of the dollar value across the pool market. NanoClear is a company that has leveraged nanomaterial science to enhance water treatment efficiency. We knew that the solution to help and to reduce the amount of chlorine was all about the surface area. So the material scientists that were involved in building this product decided that they would create the most high surface product and such a small amount and volume product. We are an extremely user-friendly product. We are a set and forget. Once you put our product in, you only have to replace it once a year. We have committed to a long-term sustainability. We are ESG. We help companies meet their ESG goals. We are a fully biodegradable product. We're going to show a little video that will give some insight into the product itself.
CeramiClear from NanoClear Water Solutions, where nanomaterial technology creates a more natural swimming experience with less chlorine. CeramiClear provides a world-first, reliable on-contact disinfection for pools. Water is disinfected and purified as it circulates through the precision-engineered contours of the nanoceramic. Zinc nanoparticles eliminate 99.9% of pathogens without chemical additives, without compromise. Lower chlorine, higher safety. Enjoy a pool free from harsh smells, skin irritation, and harmful disinfection by products. Reduce chlorine usage by as much as 90% with confidence, knowing that you are protected while enjoying an unparalleled swimming experience. Completely safe for you, your family, and your pets. Certified by NSF, a technology that's not only safer for you, but also for the planet. Fully biodegradable, chemical-free, and no energy required. CeramiClear makes your pool sustainably safe. Effortless maintenance, unparalleled results. CeramiClear is installed with ease to almost any pool system and lasts the entire season. Spend more time enjoying your pool and less time maintaining it. Experience the future of pool care with CeramiClear.
the problem. For over 100 years, chlorine has been the status quo. It has been the way that people have used disinfectant, whether it is in granular, liquid, even the most advanced systems of salt cells. But nobody has ever thought, what can we do to disinfect the water without using chemicals? There has been treatments as UV, ozone, which are electric heavy, heavy maintenance. They are difficult to install. They are not user-friendly. In fact, they're quite expensive. The actual effectiveness of these units have yet to be tested, and regulations will deem them unacceptable in the future. But we have created a way to do the disinfection, to disinfect the water in the most user-friendly, the most innovative way that has come in the past 40 years, and that is CeramiClear. CeramiClear is the first disinfection product on the market to be non-electrical and non-mechanical. We are an extremely small product. It's just the size of a little rock that is able to disinfect your water with up to 99.99% efficiency. We are helping pool owners make their pools healthier, safer, more sustainable, and easier to maintain. With just 180 grams of our product, you are able to disinfect up to a 70,000 liter pool, which is about the max average of a typical residential pool you'll find in America. Chlorine itself has three main tasks in a typical pool. They are there to disinfect the water, they are there to kill the algae spores, and to oxidize the scum. Once you remove the task of disinfecting the water through CeramiClear, the only amount of chlorine required is to take care of the algae spores. When you have a scum overload is only after you have heavy bather load. So we were able to reduce the chlorine output by up to 90% on average, keeping a 0.2 to 0.5 parts per million of chlorine in your pool. Many companies out there make the same claim that they could reduce the chlorine, but on no basis. We have lab-tested results that prove that we are able to disinfect, to kill the bacteria in your water, creating a safety net throughout the time that your pump is running. When your pump is running, there is a guaranteed result of 99.99% disinfection. The only product of its kind. The science behind the CeramiClear itself is a high surface area product. For every 1 meter cube of our product, we expand a surface area the size of the country of Monaco, roughly 2.5 million square meters. No other product can compare to this surface area. The interconnected porous structure allows for nearly no head loss. We are 80% porous across this media. We have zinc nanoparticles. Zinc is an amazing disinfectant used in many medical circumstances to disinfect medical devices. And we have found with the high surface area, we are able to disinfect water with leaving no residual within the water. Once our water passes through our media, there is no residual left in the water. That's how we are able to work with any existing systems on the market. We do not infringe, we do not affect any salt cells, chlorinators, or heaters that you would have post our media. We leave no chemical odors, and we have no moving parts in our system. The actual unit itself, which would just be a containment unit, seen here. This is a typical containment unit, but not a final design. This was used to hold, again, 180 grams of the media. Is going to be installed post-filtration, pre-chemical treatment. This allows for a simple install as only roughly 12 inches or 30 centimeters of linear pipe to use the actual system. We required a cut at two ends of a pipe for an install. Even the most layman person, the most simple homeowner can install this himself. It is the most user-friendly product. You do not have to bring a new electrical draw. You do not have to do anything to make this product work. It is when your pump is working, when your pool is working, the water is getting disinfected automatically by our product. In this photo, you can see the CeramiClear installed in a check valve, post-filtration, standard IntelliChlor by Pentair system. We were able to reduce the chlorine output from 80% to 20% using the same amount of media. This was able to maintain the pool to the highest degrees, even making the water look better with less chlorine. Pool owners love the CeramiClear unit. It is a passive set and forget unit. The most common comment that we have once homeowners install this unit is that they can feel the difference. They were able to notice the fact that the pool is less in chlorine. There is no residual of chlorine in the water because the quantities are so low, the same that you would typically find in tap water. It is like constantly taking a bath, like refilling your water every time in your pool, every time you enter inside. The pool is using now up to 90% less chlorine, roughly, again, 0.2 to 0.5 parts per million of chlorine to kill those algae spores. While your pool is not being used, you do not need to have nearly no chlorine inside. We are NSF 50 approved, which makes it ideal for homeowners to feel safe that your family and pets will be taken care of. A lot of people don't know, but the reason why babies are only advised to go into pools after the age of 3 months is due to the fact that the chlorine can irritate the skin. Why dogs are not allowed to go into typical pools because of the fact that the chlorine can irritate the dogs. Why women post spray tan, or men, or getting their nails done, or having their hair dyed, do not go into pools is because of the high chlorine rate. But when you limit that chlorine to the lower quantities that you would typically find taking a shower, all of those concerns are irrelevant. We have an extremely easy install. You are not going to be bogged down with maintenance guys coming in, ripping apart piping, bringing new electrical draw. We are a simple inline solution. We have no required maintenance. We are set and forget. You put that product in, once it is installed, you do not need to change it for up to 1 year. We reduce operating costs, which we'll show in a later slide, but because of the lower amount of chlorine, everything in your pool now suddenly becomes a more enjoyable experience and costs less to maintain. The distributors love our product. We create a competitive advantage. The concept of using a chlorine supplement is being explored by all of the biggest companies in the pool industry. They want to use systems that use ozone and UV together to oxidize the water, whereas we come in and we can provide the exact same results and even better results with using less space and using a material that requires absolutely no maintenance, unlike these other products. We ensure the best pool experience. Your customers will want to keep coming back and back. We've created a SaaS model where every year these customers will have to come and purchase the product, not because they have to, but because they want to. And for meeting the company's ESG goals, we have an extremely low footprint. We have a biodegradable product that is ready to take over the market and meet all of companies' new goals. In these are three of my favorite pools, really. They are located in an extremely hot climate, operating 365 days a year, and have no cover. So extremely hard pools to maintain. Our customers here were so satisfied that they wanted us to put it on showing it to the world. On the pool on the left is a rooftop pool that was using 25 liters of chlorine on a weekly basis. We came in and exchanged the system. We installed our CeramiClear system and was able to reduce that chlorine output to 4 liters a week, due to the fact that the actual system was not able to accept cyanuric acid. That's why it was already a high content of chlorine, but the cost and the maintenance went down dramatically. The pool in the middle was using 6 tablets of trichlor disc on a floaty. We were able, post-CeramiClear unit, to reduce it to 1 trichlor disc a week, maintaining the pool and making it even look better. This pool became drinking water to that extent. The pool on the right was using a UV and salt-out system. We removed the UV, installed it, replaced it with our CeramiClear unit, and the efficiency of that salt cell doubled its lifetime. We were able to reduce the chlorine output from 80 to 20% and maintain and even make the pool look and feel more beautiful. The pool industry is looking for solutions that will make the environment a better place. And there's no other product that uses less energy to actually manufacture, uses no electricity to operate. We reduce the high carbon footprint that chemical treatments typically provide in any existing pool system. All the big companies want to be able to reduce the amount of chlorine, the amount of chemicals, the amount of electricity being used, and CeramiClear is that option. We are fully biodegradable. We will have no issues disposing our product. If you want, you can dig a hole in your backyard and put it in there. It will be gone within a few months. This is the beautiful aspect of why CeramiClear is the future of pool disinfection. We did a study on how does the reduction of chlorine compare to the typical systems that are out there. Because the low chlorine allows for people to use their systems even longer, your salt cell now will last almost double its life. Your chlorine usage will go down significantly, up to 90%. All the existing maintenance that any pool owner will know of, which is replacing pool coping, replacing the decking, replacing liners, replacing your robot, taking it in for maintenance because of the high quantity of chlorine in your pool has now been eliminated. We've had customers of ours that have left their robots in the pool for months on end and did not have the effect because of the super low chlorine rates that are in the pool. How does CeramiClear stand up next to its competitors? We have done testing where we were able to achieve up to a 4 log reduction in bacteria. No other product that is non-electrical, non-chemical has been able to reach these levels. We have a 99.9% reduction disinfection rate within pools. Our chemical usage compared to any other product is very low. We are not 100% low chlorine. We do understand that we have a reliance on chlorine, but that chlorine 90% reduction is a claim and a promise that no other company can actually guarantee. The maintenance on our product is minimal. That minimal is a replacement of once a year, removing a bag of the mesh of the media and replacing it. The energy use is none. We do not require any electrical use beyond what is already existing in the system. As long as your pump is running, our system is disinfecting your pool. The ease of install, no pool owner would ever have an issue getting a maintenance company to come in or have to schedule time. Up to 30 minutes, and that includes finding parking for the maintenance guy. Thank you very much. I want to reiterate, CeramiClear by NanoClear is here to change the future of the industry. We believe that the status quo was not meant to stay. We know that the pool industry is reliant on chlorine and its supply chain. We would like to change that. We want to make sure that the future of pool ownership would be with a low chlorine option and the ability to enjoy your pool and spend less time maintaining it.
Yes, thank you very much, Daniel. What a solution. Wow. Do you have any questions maybe around in the audience? I would like to know if it's possible for the audience to see and to touch.
100%.
And I think it's interesting for the people to have the one piece in the hand.
Oh, you can give it out.
And it works for all the season or for 1 year or because
1 year.
1 year.
The actual disinfectant that's
A little
the
bit
actual
closer, sorry.
disinfectant that's in the media itself, the zinc, will constantly disinfect up to a 100% efficacy forever. But the ceramic itself, after 1 year, starts to degrade.
Yeah.
So we suggest after 1 year to replace the media.
1 year.
1 year.
Okay, and how many pieces?
It's roughly
average.
180 grams of media in the actual unit.
That means how many pieces?
That's roughly about
More or
35
less.
pieces. 35 pieces.
Ok, ok. Peut-être que vous avez des questions, sachant que effectivement nous avons donc la traduction anglais-français grâce au QR code que vous avez pu scanner. Any questions around? Yes, question. Nous avons une question. We are listening to you.
Merci. Pour une piscine familiale, le dosage, c'est combien? Par exemple, une piscine 32 mètres carrés. 30 for a pool, for family, 32 meter cube. We will put.
How many pieces? That's it? Combien de...
Combien de mètres on doit mettre combien de produits pour
So how many pieces, what is the weight? How many pieces for family pools like 32?
Oui.
The unit that you see there is holding roughly about 180 grams. That would suffice up to a 70,000 or 70 cubic meter pool. So that amount of media will take care and disinfect the water at a 99.9% efficacy for the entire pool that you have, that family pool.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Merci.
No more questions.
Merci pour votre question. D'autres questions peut-être? Oui, monsieur. Je vous tends le micro.
Je voudrais juste développer la question de madame.
Plus proche le
Oui.
micro, voilà.
Alors, est-ce qu'on peut utiliser un seul dispositif pour combien de mètres carrés? Par exemple, si on a une piscine plus importante que celle que la dame vient de demander, est-ce qu'on doit encore mettre... Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres dimensions, par exemple, de la même pièce?
Is there only one size of that kind of installation, or
Currently-
you have bigger for bigger pools?
Currently, we're only using this one size. We do have a smaller size that would be used for Intex inline solutions. So we would, for a smaller pool, we can lower the size, but it mostly has to do with the pump size.
Is there any relationship between the size of the pool and this system of disinfection?
Not the size of the pool, but the size of the pump. Our goal is that the amount of circulations throughout the pool will equal to about 3 times turnover. What does that mean? That
3 hours, I guess.
roughly 3 hours, again, depending if the... what we've come to learn is that not many homeowners or even maintenance or pool builders will size the pump correctly for the pool. So we like to oversize a bit just to make sure that we have covered and we could continue making our claim of 99.9% disinfection.
Okay. Are you developing this technology for public pools?
We have the ability to work in public pools. In fact, we have a couple Ministry of Healths that are looking into accepting it. The issue that would come up is that there is no way to measure the amount of disinfection. We don't leave a residual in the water. The current way that pools are maintained is that you test the water, and when you have a residual of chlorine, you can now be rest assured that your pool is safe. And that is the common misconception. The reality is that your pool is chemically dosed and you are able to go in knowing the fact that the bacteria has been burned away along with the other byproducts that will now be absorbed by your body. With our product, we have done lab testing. We share our lab testing to the world. We're very confident about that. Where we're able to guarantee ourselves that our product is able to actually disinfect the water. That being said, we don't have a way to actually measure that, but we know that you can reduce the chlorine and the results still retain themselves. So in a typical public pool, you would still have to meet the minimum requirement of chlorine, but there is no way to keep the levels of chlorine static. It's like keeping the foot on the vehicle, trying to maintain a perfect 3.0 ppm. You have a pool overload, you have a swimmer overload, your chlorine is going to jump up because the system inside most commercial pools have automatic chlorinators. It's going to jump up that system. What we are working in commercial pools is to eventually integrate this into the systems with the chlorinators or the salt cells, whichever ones they're using for that specific pool, and to be able to find a way to measure the amount of chlorine to keep it more static compared to the existing systems. But in residential pools where they don't have these extremely high-tech systems, it's just a matter of you controlling the levels of chlorine based off of your area. So if you live in an area that doesn't have high phosphate levels in the water or coming in through pollen or in the rain, you could keep there won't be heavy algae growth, allowing you to actually reduce those chlorine contents to the most minimal amounts, the same you would find in typical drinking water.
And, does it eliminate only bacteria or viruses also?
We eliminate, currently the testing that we have done is on bacteria that would be found in pools. So viruses, we worked in aquaculture as well, but we don't, that is a discussion for not the pool industry. But we do have the ability to take care of certain pathogens, correct?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Merci beaucoup. D'autres questions peut-être au niveau tout est clair? Eh bien, si a priori. How long did it take to develop your product for the R&D?
The development,
Just for having an idea.
15 years. 15 years of R&D in a lab, 2 years of application development.
Okay.
So 15 years until we were able to take it and apply it into its first pool.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Donc, s'il n'y a pas d'autres questions, eh bien, je vous invite à remercier Daniel pour son intervention par des applaudissements nourris et chaleureux. Big round of applause for Daniel. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup pour votre présence. Thank you. Et nous allons have a nice day. And where can we meet you around during the exhibition?
We are found in booth 6D 98.
Are you sure?
Oh, the Pool Trends Hub, the startup village.
Ok.
We are a startup.
Startup Village.
Yeah.
Ok. Ok, comme ça, si vous souhaitez effectivement les rencontrer et approfondir vos connaissances, vous pouvez les retrouver sur leur stand. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. And enjoy the exhibition. Bon salon. Hein. On est déjà sur le 3e jour. Voilà, donc c'était la première intervention. Et nous finissons quasiment pile poil à l'heure, puisqu'il est quasiment 10 heures. Et nous allons certainement enchaîner avec le pitch suivant, puisque nous allons accueillir Šimek Ladislav, donc, qui est CEO de la société Albixion, alors Albixion ou Albixion,